Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Softly Spoken Gamer, and what we're going to do today is we're going to do an unboxing of International Yums. Now, this is mainly for my brothers who know how horrifically picky I can be over what I eat. Just like a general example is no cheese, no eggs, mushrooms, beans, things like that. So I'm a really picky eater. But Universal Yums. So foods from around the world. I did see something about, say, Japanese ones with wasabi peas. So this is going to be my own personal little slice of hell. So let's find out what they've got. I have to unfortunately do this in one take. So you'll have to put up with me being a little bit unscripted and I suppose more real, genuine. Okay, so what do we have? Oh good, this is from the Netherlands. Awesome. Lots of lekker from the Netherlands. Dutch trivia. Lekker is Dutch for yummy. Sweet. For yummy, delicious, tasty, or nice, and there's certainly no shortage of treats that fit those descriptions in this month's box. We'll see. Of course, you might have snuck a few things that are niet lekker. With Halloween right around the corner, you should always suspect a few tricks to go with your treats. Yeah. Actually give me a list of what's inside, so I can tell what's going to kill me. Okay, so first things first. We have coloured paper, red, white, blue. So I'm assuming for the flag. So what do we have first? So Bolette Cas Domino. Well, we've got nutrition facts on the back. Domino crackers. Yeah. For the twins and for Tim. Boletje Gouda Dominoes. Gouda cheese is named after the city of Gouda in the Netherlands. Interestingly, Gouda cheese isn't made of Gouda. In Gouda, it got the name because during the Middle Ages, the city of Gouda obtained exclusive rights to sell yellow gold, and Gouda was the only place anyone could buy this cheese. Your brain will be well, not anymore. Today, this deliciously mild and somewhat nutty flavoured cheese is one of the world's most popular cheeses. Now it's these flaky Gouda wafers that are hard to find. Your brain will be confused by a wafer cookie that isn't sweet, but if you like Gouda cheese, then your taste buds will love these. Crap. So, Tim, Simon, Sean. Silver-wrapped little parcels of horrific, disgusting cheese-flavoured wafers. Ugh. Cheesy. Why the hell did I decide to do this, really? Oh. Okay, what do we have next? Let's hope the next one gets the taste of cheese out of my mouth. pleasant. Okay, next we have... Oh, sorry. Holland toast. With cheese and egg and stuff on the front of it. 4 generations of Dutch baker family. I think it's just a giant rusk. What our instructions say. It is. It's a giant rusk. Rusk or beschuit in Dutch has been a staple in the Netherlands since the 1400s. First, this bread is baked at normal heat, and then is cut into 13 slices and baked again at a lower heat. It's tasty enough to eat plain, but we highly recommend you do as the Dutch do and pour the De Ruyter sprinkles the De Ruyter sprinkles, called hagelslag in Dutch, are on top. It actually gives me instructions on how to sprinkle sprinkles on toast. Got a nice little seal on it then. Okay, so... do not defy me! Sweet! So... Step 1. Take toast. Take out 1 piece of the rusk, being very careful not to break it. I succeeded. Spread a thin layer of butter on top of the rusk. Prior planning. Piss poor performance. No butter. Pour a generous amount of sprinkles on top. Use the picture on the packet of the De Ruyter package as a guide. Okay. So, rusk. Negative butter, and pour that amount of sprinkles on top of the toast. Milk chocolate sprinkles, and basically just cover the damn thing. So, I should be able to manage this. Coming from the person who has pizza with no cheese, so all the stuff doesn't stick to it, I should be able to handle this. So, rusk. Chocolate sprinkles now going everywhere. Ah. Delicious. There is not enough. There is nowhere near enough sprinkles to do the whole loaf. Anyway, so giant rusks and chocolate sprinkles. It's a winning formula, clearly. Right, what do we have next? Croaky paprika crisps. Although the Dutch are known for dipping their French fries in mayonnaise, which sounds disgusting, please. They break away from the tradition to indulge in these paprika-flavoured potatoes. 2 brothers apparently started making these in a small factory in 1966. Bonus fact. Actually, has a bonus fact. The chips are named Croaky after their pet parrots. Who did they put a cartoon of? Isn't that sweet? Well, I don't think there's anything that the Dutch can do to destroy paprika flavoured crisps. Nope. Quite tasty. Kills the taste of cheese, which is good. Okay, next we have windmill cookies. Dutch spiced cookies. So they're basically a small biscuit. They're typically eaten in the Netherlands on December the 5th, so they actually have a date that you eat these things on. For St. Nick's Day. Well, that was Christmas, no? We'll make an exception because they're just so darn good. They lack the bite of ginger snap, but not the flavour, with cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom, These little cookies taste just like a bite of autumn. And it's now fall. So, let's see, do they taste of autumn? Or fallen leaves and yes, why not? Cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, the taste of autumn, apparently. Over there, with the chocolate sprinkled bread loaf. Okay, so next. King Peppermints. King. Peppermint. Not too minty, not too sweet. These mints have been made with a Dutch family recipe for over 100 years. And probably the same ones from 100 years ago. Not too bad. Not strong. Not heavily flavoured. Not weak. That's standard. Oh, what is this? Original Stroop Waffle. Kanja's Original Stroop Waffles. Apparently I should have eaten this first. First up, we bring you the best foreign snack we've ever tried. We sampled these last year before we even started Universal Yums. We've been patiently waiting to feature the goodies from the Netherlands so we could bring us these. Doughy waffles glued together with a rich, buttery cinnamon caramel syrup. Okay, they sound awesome. The locals in the Netherlands place their Stroop waffle on top of their hot chocolate to let it warm on an afternoon coffee break. Hint, 10 seconds in the microwaves worked well. No. Putting crumbs and stuff everywhere. Okay, these actually look pretty tasty. I'm meant to heat these up. 10 seconds in the microwave. Yeah. Probably would have been better to eat this first before having a peppermint sweet, but no, actually quite tasty. Can't go wrong with caramel. Okay, well, next, Napoleon Raspberry Wine Balls. A little hard candy. So these little raspberry candies are sour. I'm looking forward to finding out. I have not found anything sour enough yet. Probably first thing we should mention. Second thing we should mention is a special powdery surprise in the middle. It might be sweet, it might be sour, but it wouldn't be any fun if we told you. Okay. How sour will it be? Will it be sour enough? I very much doubt it. Tim, this is one for you. Considering Sour Jokers, Toxic Waste, and Atomic Apple flavour stuff, I very much doubt this is anywhere near those. No. Very, very weak. Apparently, we've got different coloured ones. And this is nice and sweet. Very, very... It's very mildly sour. And the powdered stuff in the middle was just sweet, not sour. A little depressing, but yeah, what can we do? Okay, so moving on. We have Miller caramels. I'm a big fan of caramel. It looks like it's got chocolate in the middle. Yeah, caramel chocolate chews. Which, according to this, okay, imagine this as a super chewy, buttery caramel filled with decadent chocolate. This is what you're holding in your hands. Well, right now it won't last much longer. Okay. What else do we have? I've got a few things. Still got a few things left. They don't skimp on what they gave you, do they? So this is what it looks like. It is basically a chocolate eclair. Chewy caramel with a little bit of chocolate in the middle of it. Not much chocolate, but enough. Save those ones for later. Advocaat. Okay, sorry man, took a little longer to get rid of the caramel than I thought. Alright, so Van Mel Advocaat Chews. Advocaat is a rich, creamy Dutch drink made from sugar, eggs, vanilla cream, and brandy, so they sound awesome. And it's similar to eggnog, so it's an eggnog chew. Apparently, Advocaat has many forms beyond. So it has many forms beyond a drink. So basically, this is an eggnog chew strengthened with brandy. It doesn't appear to taste of anything. Oh no, there it is. Yeah. Can't say I'm a fan. At all. Delicious. Okay. Oh god, this sweet just will not end. Ugh. Okay. Moving on. Notice I look a little bit confused. According to our handy little guide, Wilhelmina peppermints, apparently in a tube. That's what we had instead. So I couldn't find them. I found that. So, now for peppermint. They like peppermint, apparently. This will come in handy after the Advocaat chew. Another peppermint stick. Okay, so stick. Well, yes, after you try one of the licorice balls, lifted above, alright. So a licorice ball. Napoleon black and white licorice ball, apparently. They love salty black licorice, which I am really not a fan of. So, we tried one of the red ones earlier. I'm assuming the ones that I thought were apple must be licorice then. Black and white licorice balls. We have nothing in here that's black and white. So, with me actually being colourblind, but not that badly colourblind, missing black and white. Okay, so let's see if this is a licorice ball that they're talking about. Yes. Yes, it is a... tasty. Black and white licorice ball, salty black licorice. Why salty? Seriously, Jesus. Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, not finishing that one. Blah. They're called black and white because they're black licorice exterior, which was green, not black. They're not soft and chewy. No, they're hard as fuck. And like you expect licorice to be, so you need to suck the black licorice candy until you fully prepared yourself for the burst of salt when you bite into it. I think we did enough of that one. So, okay, moving on to the peppermint stick. I've just seen something that looks even worse than the cheese wafers. But that doesn't appear to be on my list of things that they're forcing. Oh, I'm forcing myself to eat. Okay, so yet another licorice sweet. That's not too bad. Not too strong. Not strong, not weak. Just a mint pastel. Okay. So I could be wrong here. We've had our Dutch windmill cookies, we've had our Advocat chews, we've had our raspberry wine balls, we've had the mellow caramels, we've had the Gouda Dominoes. Yes, we had those, and I'm glad they are now behind us. Ah, there you go, Drost Pastil. Yeah, I could be wrong. Alright, so before we move on to the pastel, we have these. These are the last ones. Coffee flavoured sweets, it looks like. Rademacher Coffee Hops. Sweet. Finally, something I can sink my teeth into that I will probably enjoy. Rademacher Coffee Hops, as the story goes, in the late 1700s, a Dutch diplomat named Hendrik Hop was advised by his doctor not to drink coffee. So was I. And we know how well that went. But Hendrik loved coffee so much he asked the local confectioner to make him a substitute. So the doc said, stop drinking coffee, and he said, okay, make it into sweets for me. Genius. Genius, farmer. Genius. So the confectioner made a sweet from coffee, cream, butter, and caramel. So these little... I was going to say something probably wouldn't be polite, so we'll put that on hold. So this is made from caramel, butter, cream, and coffee. It's not a soft sweet. I thought it was going to be soft and chewy with caramel in it. It's like eating a small brick made of coffee. Yoink. They can go with the windmill cookies. That's not bad. Okay, and finally we come to the piece de resistance. A Drost pastel. It looks like a chocolate. It's just a milk chocolate cookie with biscuit and mill. But looking at it originally, I thought chocolate and cheese. I could be wrong, and I hope I am. Not a bad looking thing. So you get, now I break it in half. There's actually very, very little biscuit inside it. It just looks like solid milk chocolate. It is. So from the Netherlands, crisps, cookies, wafers, cheese, wafers. Yeah, thank God I'm not eating those. Cookies, sweets, crisps, cheese wafers, and chocolate. So, actually for my first International Yums box, aside from being poisoned with the wafers, the rest of it wasn't too bad. Really unhealthy for me. Entire box of candy, which I'm going to proceed to eat now once the camera's turned off. And I may have to play with the bread and sprinkle it with chocolate. But aside from that, my first one, not a bad box. I'm looking forward to the next one to see exactly what they give me and if they're going to try and poison me with more crap again. But aside from that, Simon, Sean, Tim, I hope you enjoyed it, seeing me with the sodding wafers. And when we get the next one, I'll upload another one. And we'll see just how bad it can go from here. And take it easy, everyone. Fly safe.